Hello, hello. So I've had a ton of people express interest in, I want to do a detox. And I think that we don't even maybe know what that means necessarily, but it's just like this trending thing. And so everybody's like, well, everybody's detoxing. I think I need to detox. And so it's like this thing where you're like, all right, you're looking up different detoxes. I had a friend that came to me, I think it was like a year ago, and she's like, I don't know. I was looking at doing like a cabbage soup diet with my sisters. Like I've got a whole pile of sisters and we all were going to do this cabbage soup diet, and it just sounded like super miserable, but I heard like good things about it. Somebody posted about it on the internet. So I'm like, oh, let's try this cabbage soup thing. And, I've heard people doing like juice cleanses, and I mean, there's so many different things out there. Kind of like cortisol is a buzzword right now. And so I hear so many people, they're like, oh, I've got high cortisol. And, that's not always true. You can always have like bottomed out cortisol too, which I had. So it's important to know your body. Like getting testing done sometimes is really important. You can't believe everything on the internet. Like you just can't. And the fad things, I honestly, I'm so against fad stuff, but it always ends up like, I feel like I'm kind of ahead of the curve on different things. Like I was wearing a weighted vest for years, and now everybody's wearing weighted vests, and I'm like, oh, it's this fad, but I already have my weighted vest and I already walk in it, So, anyway, I guess I say that to say I'm not somebody that just follows the trends just because. I follow like what really works. And this is not a trendy thing that I'm going to share with you. It's just like basics. I think if anybody wants to get a detox in of some sort, which fall is a great time to do that. Fall and spring, it's good to like clean house. That's good. It's also a good time to do a parasite cleanse, which is a side note, but that is a good thing to do too. And if you want info on that, let me know and I can get that to you. But it's a great time to do that. The best way to do a detox is balance your body. Because if your body's balanced, it has like these in-house functions where it can detox. It just needs the support to be able to do it. Okay, so your body knows how to detox. You just need to give it the support. One thing that I will say is watching what you eat is super helpful. So in conjunction with everything that I'm going to share with you, I do want to say it would be really smart to lay off of processed foods. I know you're not going to eat perfectly because you probably have kids in multiple sports and who knows what your life looks like, but we're busy, right? So you're not going to eat perfect, but try to eat more whole foods and really focus on less sugar or no sugar. Cut down on dairy if that's something that seems to bother you. It might be a good idea to cut that down because it's pretty inflammatory. And then alcohol. It's really, really important that I would take a period of time where you just for a while. Okay. And that's just going to help you get better results. And then whatever you weigh in pounds, divide that by 2. And that's how many ounces you should drink per day minimum. That it should be more if you're, exercising, if you're out in the heat, or if you are like drinking anything that is dehydrating, like coffee or anything like that, you should bump that up even more. So make sure you're drinking water. As far as the detox goes, the easiest thing to do to detox your body is to make sure that you have a healthy gut and to support your liver. Easy peasy. All disease begins in the gut. Have you heard that before? Your gut is like central to everything in your body. If your gut is healthy, you're going to do good. And then your liver performs over 600 functions in the body. So all disease begins in the gut. That's all, right? Plus 600 functions for the liver, right? So all plus 600, you're pretty much covering every single base in regards to your health if you are covering those two things. I think where people kind of go off the rails is you think you have to do all these big complicated detox situations. And they're not sustainable because you're not going to be on a juice fast forever or whatever. You're not going to eat cabbage soup forever, right? But you can incorporate gut healing and liver support into your everyday life and have it be where it balances your body out and then this maintenance thing where it's kind of like brushing your teeth every day. Like it's just keeping and maintaining that oral health, right? Same thing with this. It's going to cover all plus the 600 if you are covering those two things. People go in and they try to do these complicated detoxes and then they go right back to where they were at, right? The problem is if your gut is not healthy, you're not going to be eliminating properly. If you are not, I'm just going to say it, if you're not pooping how you should be pooping regularly, you cannot actually detox, because the number one way that you detox is through bowel movements. That is the number one thing. So you need to get your gut health in alignment. You have microbes in your gut. There can be good ones, there can be bad ones. Most Americans, like 80% of Americans, have that way out of balance where their bad far exceeds the good, okay? And so getting those numbers correct, making sure that your bowel movements are on target, that you're eliminating 1 to 3 times per day, and then also working on your liver. I've seen a lot of liver detox things out there, a lot of different drinks and tinctures and diets and juicing and all those things, like specifically for liver too. And what I'll say is those are great, but if you are not addressing your gut health with the liver cleanse, if your gut health is bad, it is going to just kind of work against you and is going to be hard on the liver. Like it's just something that happens. So because they're so hand in hand. So gut health, working on that, getting to where you're eliminating correctly, working on your liver health, cleansing your liver. Your liver filters your blood, and so you're literally going to have a cellular cleanse for your body if you're addressing liver health, okay? Those two things, and then drinking enough water. That is going to be the best detox and the easiest detox that you can do. I love, I have a 3-part system that I love, and I'm missing one of the pieces here, but this is a gut health system that I use. So it's a drink. I forgot to, oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I thought I grabbed it. So it is a drink that has prebiotics in it, lots of other things outside of just gut health. It's great for blood sugar balance, hormonal balance, just a lot of total body healing, really, minerals, good stuff in there, but it has some gut health, several gut health benefits to it, plus a magnesium supplement and a probiotic. And the great thing about this 3-part system, there's a lot of different gut health options out there. And what makes this stand apart is that you are weeding out those bad microbes. So remember I said there's good and there's bad, and most people have too many bad and not enough good. Here's the problem. Most people just take a probiotic, and what they do is they're just trying to feed in those good microbes, but the bad is still up here. It's too high. It's not going anywhere. So if you think of your gut like a garden, you need to weed out the weeds from your garden before you can plant your tomatoes or your carrots or whatever you've got going on, right? So this 3-part system does that. It weeds out the bad microbes, plants in the good ones, which is the good microbes, the good probiotics, and then also feeds those as well so that they can flourish, take root, and grow with prebiotics. So it's a 3-part system that is really set apart from anything on the market. Super easy to take. It's 2 steps. I take these together and then this at night. Super, super easy and super affordable. All 3 of those together are less than the probiotics that my naturopath tried to put me on a decade ago. Just saying. So that is my favorite gut health protocol. And then this is a super simple, it's almost like an herbal tea. You can drink it. I drink it right before bed. And this has liver cleansing properties to it. It is fantastic because it's cleansing your liver and helping detox your liver. It's also helping your body at the cellular level. It is amazing. Super, super simple. So it's 3 steps. Okay. Morning, something in the afternoon, and then night. That's it. Super simple. And that will cover all, because all disease begins in the gut, plus 600 functions. Your body is going to be sitting really, really good. And that is something that is going to produce lasting results and not just I'm going to do I did the juice cleanses. I get it. I'm not going to do this juice cleanse and then you're right back to square one right after that. This is something that is going to provide sustainable balance for your body. If you want to take things up a notch, we do have a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. I'm not going to get all of it out and go into details because I don't want to make this video too long, but because I know that some people really they want to hit it hard, and they're like, I want to do this. I want to lose inflammation. I do want that total body detox. This is something that I need to do. Maybe you're thinking before the holidays or before a specific event, okay? This is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. And basically what you're doing is you are eliminating, like I said at the beginning, the processed foods, lots of things that you really should just kind of take a break on. For 3 days, you focus in and only consume what's in this box. And it's super dense nutritional things like bone broth, a very clean, fantastic macros, protein shake, things like that. Clean electrolytes with great whole food ingredients. It's all in here. All you have to do is literally add water to the things that are in here. It takes you through. It gives you everything that you need over the course of 3 days. And that really works on that cellular health. Like I said, bumping down that inflammation and just a total body cleanse. So that is a little bit more advanced approach. And then I would follow it up with these, like I said, and that will help your body to balance and maintain that detox, because you can try to do a harsh thing for, a couple days or a week or even a month, and then you're going to go right back to where you were if you're not addressing those root issues. So that's what I love about Plexus, is you are addressing root issues in your body. You're not working on symptoms that are popping up. You're not focusing on those things. Okay, what's under the surface? What's causing those? It's probably the all in the 600, right? And it's addressing that so that you can have that sustainable health. It's changed my life. I was bedridden, super sick, unable to function, couldn't think, brain fog, memory loss, non-functioning mom. And I am now present and joyful, and my life is forever changed. So if you would like more information on this, talk to the person that sent you this video. I'm happy to chat with you too if that would be helpful, but would love to talk a little bit more about what's going on with your body, because everybody's body is different. But these things that I shared help pretty much anybody and everybody. I've seen huge success in a wide variety of cases and people in health struggles, and I would love to be able to see that turnaround for you too.